Hello everybody, my name is Jordan Hurley. Our group for this presentation is going to go over the Android application that we worked on this semester. At the beginning of the semester we set goals and decided to work on a random random quote generator, and we were going to use subject matter based off of LDS quotes. This Android app would end up being a tool that you could use in classes or in church, helping you prepare for talks or for spiritual thoughts that you'd have to share, especially in the spur of the moment situations. I think that we were able to accomplish a lot this semester as a team and as a group, and I hope that as we go over what we were able to accomplish as a group and our end product, that we will be able to show to you what we've been able to learn. So my teammates Simon and Calvin will be going over these things with you, and I'll recap at the end.
We mainly focus on the teamwork, actually, how we work as a team in technology applications. So basically, we divided our pieces of assignment to fit the main goal, which was to make our Android app to work the way we wanted it. So we had some pieces like which all members play parts, and everyone was curious at the very beginning. So how can we get this one done? So how are we going to accomplish it? So we hold the meetings, and during that course of meeting, we try to divide the work equally. I mean, like based on everyone weaknesses or strengths, because like if you know this area, you can remember the grab area where they are very strong, and still like some other part we all of us put effort so we can learn. Was both learning curve from members and from other areas, and we spend a lot of time searching, and I'm glad we have very good material from Brother Clement. He posted from topic and resources, and along with that, we spend some time to search from website, from different tutorials, so we can have information which related to our project. So we got it done, and we find ourselves with a lot of material. And the good part is how we work as a member. I mean, like if somebody finds something very resourceful, very good for a project, we ended up posting our class communities. I mean, like in our group communities, we use email as a part of communication, and we have our GitHub and Google Drive as well. So email, again, on the email side, back and forth was like a quick way of communicating in our group. That's what happened. So anytime somebody has something came up and downs in our assignments, we always throw email to each other. That works pretty good, actually. And beside that, we find ourselves like our group becomes solid. I mean, this is the solidarity of our group. So I like it most like we work as a team, and there's a mistakes. We did mistakes, and we can get some stuff done, and we really screwed up some areas, but somebody can come with something which is helpful. We use it as a strength and get going, actually. And all the failures and all the success, we took them as a part of learning. So, and we didn't have any grudges in our group. So that was good part, and group, we kept going and we kept progressing. So what I see is overall, my group was awesome. I really liked to work with my group, and I enjoyed it, actually. I personally learned a lot from them, and I tried the best I could to find some information from different sources, and was a good experience. I've seen like the way we started it now, I can see differences. It's not like the same way that we finished different from the way we started. I mean, like this is because of efforts made by every member from our group. I didn't know, and personal, like this is an example, like personal, I didn't even know a lot of things about metrics, but because because of that, I mean, I took some opportunity to learn, I took some opportunity to search, because we couldn't get everything done in one application. Like we really, at the very beginning, we really wanted to do hibernating everything, but we didn't have, um, I can say everything we needed, all the knowledge for hibernating all the pieces, but somebody come up with, I mean, like one member of a group come with this idea and somebody else comes. So we ended up involved like arraying, how we can array, and how we can, or as long as you get all the, we randomize everything we needed and to make sure that we get it done and we can be able to generate what we're supposed to generate. That was fine. That was good. So anyway, that's the powerful presentation, and uh, let's I hope you're gonna listen to another part and see how we did as a group. Thanks, and talk to you later. Bye.
Hi, my name is Calvin Phillips, and I'm going to walk through a demo of the app and then walk you through the code that we put together. Um, so everything on the app was built in Eclipse, which is an IDE for Android. This was a challenge for us getting, it was a totally new program to use, a new language, and so we had a lot of challenges with this. It turned out to be very similar to Java, and so that really helped out in the code. I met with a tutor and he helped me put this together, and so this is the code for the actual function of the app. Um, the nice thing about Java is that it will create a lot of the code if you know the keywords to put in, and as you create variables and functions, it imports utilities that help to make that work. So the first thing that we did was create the layout, the visual layout of the app, and we added a text box and a button. And we gave those names so that we could call on them later. And we created variables with those. And I also created a string here with the quotes it would be using. So the idea is that you would click the button would pick a random number, and the random number is attached to one of the items in the array, and that would be displayed in the text box. So basically this first portion is us just creating labels for everything and creating a button that can be clicked to move the edit text box or change the contents of it. The next part is where we actually do something with that. So first we create a variable that's the random number, and there's a random number generator built into Android. So it creates a random number and puts it into this variable, and then the variable becomes out of, the variable is 1 out of a certain number, which is the number of items that are in the array. And then once that number is picked, we say that we're going to create a new string, and that's going to be the text from the number that we got out of the random number generator. So fairly simple idea, and Java made it, or excuse me, the Eclipse IDE made it easier to do because it had the random generator built in. It imported all these utilities that we used, and so once we had the idea of how to do it and how we wanted to get there, it really made it easier to do. So that's a little bit of how our code was put together. Again, it was a totally new idea and a new project, so it was difficult for us to put together, but once we got it, it seems a lot simpler now. So that's the code. Alright guys, so I just wanted to make a quick video and show you how the app works so far. This is running in the emulator through Eclipse. You can go ahead and just open the app here. comes populated with a quote, and when I push the button, it will run through different quotes that I've put in so far. I just need to do some work on the size of the text box. This now is editable text, so I want to change it to a non-editable text box. And then a lot of these quotes are too long. Some I still have test in because I was testing the length of the array and things like that. But it's working. The functionality is there. We need to make it look nice with a background and that kind of thing, but I think this is a great start for us. So check it out. Let me know what you think.
Well, we really enjoyed working on this project together. We learned a lot. I hope that you were able to see that through our presentation. We're all really excited to be able to use the things that we learned on this project and in this group in future projects and in our future careers. I'm really looking forward to using these skills that I've learned, and hope to see you guys in maybe some future classes.